Hey, what's up, yo? I'm back down at one of the new spots. I'm just out here trying to check out the second spot I told you about. A couple days ago, I was down the road and I checked out that first one. We were at that red gate that was all chained up. And, you know, that's when we got the crony readings on the HPSS with those light pellets. So today I just wanted to come out and check out the second one. And this is it behind me. You know, so I'm right at the entrance. The dirt road's right behind me. There's my car. But I just want to show you. I just took a quick walk down just to see. And there's actually a spot that I'm going to sight out right now just so I can see. Because what I'm thinking is I can't shoot in that direction because there are houses like 500, 600, 700 yards down. Even though it's through woods and stuff. Shooting there or this side, nope. So I can't do it. I have to shoot against that tree line behind me or going down there. So I took a walk down here, went all the way to the end, and then there's a tree. I think my cup is right at that tree. And what I want to do is, let me just put my coffee down. Hopefully I don't spill that shit. I got my rangefinder. So my thing is I'm gonna either sit like right here somewhere in this little area and shoot down this way, or I sit pretty much, because I'm thinking about, you know, if I use this, get a table and just leave it out here or something, or right here, just so I'm not visibly seen. So I'm gonna just see this tree. And it is 77.6, 78.3, 77.6. So that tree that, let's see if I can show you which one. It's that tree right there is the one I'm looking at. So that one is 77, 78 yards. What did I say? Fuck, I can't remember. Where is it? 77, that was 77.7. So 77 yards away just from here. And then I could go down still probably another double that. And again, I don't shoot in that direction. I would set up down there and shoot this way, you know. Or even better, I shoot across the field that way. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. I've done a little more research on this. And just to make sure, like, I just, you know, because this ain't my property, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to address it. What I'm going to be doing, it is going to be trespassing. There's no doubt about it. Whether it's town property or private property, which I found out it is private property. This is farmland. It does belong to a farm around here. And the farm owns a lot of land. So I'm talking about the two fields that I just showed you, plus all the woods around it, they own it. The woods across the street, they own it. There's another patch of woods that I was going to check out, maybe like 2-3 miles up the road, they own it. So they own a lot of land. So there's potential here. You know, and again, I'm already addressing the elephant in the room is, yes, it is trespassing. And I'm just gonna, anything I say after that is just an excuse and it's a but. But, you know, I'd rather be out here where I have the least chance of running into someone and getting called on, or at least if I'm out here and getting called on, then again, it's as safe as possible. That's my main thing. I just want to be safe, keep everyone else safe, and you know, I just want to have fun shooting. You know, I want to be a kid again and play with my little pellet guns, you know what I'm saying? And just plink around. So, but I think this has got some potential. This might be it. And I can't drive on here. I had no plans on driving the car, but I'm not climbing fences or anything like that either. There's a little chain, I can step right over it and I'm cool, you know? So I just wanted to show you all that. Maybe I'll get the, maybe I'll get something out here just to get some quick FPS since we're out here. Why waste the opportunity? You know what I'm saying? So let me see what I'm going to do next, and I'll be back. Hey, what's up, yo? So I'm back down here at the new spot, spot number 2 of the new spots. I showed you the other day. I just did another quick intro again. Not sure if I'm going to use it. I probably will. But I checked the first spot the other day. Just do some crony numbers with the HPSS. I'm now at the second one. I told you it was down the road a little bit. And this is what we're fucking with here. So this is the second. This is the smaller field. And basically what I want to do is just, again, I'm just scoping this out. I took a walk all the way down there, and I think I'm going to try to point to the tree. I think it's this tree right here. I was standing maybe 20 yards up, so we're about 95 yards from that tree. So, and then the field stretches back probably, again, double that way, but I've already said that way is off limits and shooting this way because there's a dirt road behind me. And then about 500 or 600 yards through these woods, there's like a little neighborhood, maybe like 3 or 4 houses down there. So that's where I'm at. I've done my research on this place. You know what I'm saying? I know who owns it. It is farmland, and they own a lot of these little fields are dotted all over this area. So I might have like 3 or 4 more other spots that have potential. So we out here now. Let me start wasting time. I've seen a couple of cars drive by because it is, early, people are out. So let me get a few shots over to Crony. And what we're going to do, Macavity, MA2. And last time I had this, that the safety wasn't working. And I got some pictures. I'm going to try to throw the pictures throughout this if I can. But basically what I think I did is the first time I took the stock off, I might have hit the trigger a little hard. Like, if you take a stock off a Hatson, then like you got to put a little force to pull that stock off. I think that's what I did. This actually came off easy, but I put force and I might have hit that trigger, which again, the trigger assembly is plastic. So if I had one real gripe about this, trigger assembly is plastic. I took the stock off once and already broke it to the point where the safety wasn't working. So maybe on the MK2 they'll make that a metal trigger assembly. But that being said, I did attempt to fix this. So I used some like industrial strength glue called E6000 or something. And basically, I don't know if you can see it. I did take pictures though. I took the stock off and I was using that industrial strength glue with the sewing needle just to, get just enough under the little piece of plastic that broke off. I was able to fit that back on, glue it. I waited 24 hours, added a little more glue to the outside cracks, and then like a layer over the whole thing. Waited 24, added a little more to other cracks on the sides, and then again, I did another little coating last night just on the little pin. It's not a punch pin. I think you got to take the assembly apart to get that pin out. But now I'm just fucking yapping. But that's what I did. So now we're going to test it. It seems to be holding up. So you're going to see it with me. I got a mag of the JSB Hades. I actually got 3 mags. We're going to see if we can get all 3 of these over to Crony and get some numbers. And because this is also a test of that, what is the regulator tune. So that was another pickup driving by. All right, so let's do this. So now it's cocked. Let's see if the safety works. Safety's dead. So my shit, no safety. The safety is on. Do it again. You can see safety is on. So I need to be real careful. I might be reaching back out to these people, see if there's a trigger assembly, a replacement or something. So if you're gonna, because you got to take this off to do your hammer adjustment, so be very careful because it's a plastic trigger assembly. I broke it on the first time and now my safety don't work. So just I don't know why, but well, we'll figure this shit out. All right, so now that's that. That's why I wanted to test. Safety's dead. I ain't got a safety on this shit. So this shit once it's loaded, it's hot. So let's get the other 6 numbers, and then we'll run the rest of the mags. Am I in? Yep. 829. 832. This is still low. 833. 835. 831. 830. I don't know if that's the same pickup. So 1 mag down. This is still shooting lower than I want. But let's do mag 2. Let's see how we do. $839, $834, $830, $818, $806, $795, $772, $756, and that was that. So 756 was the last. We definitely filled up the reg. I should have showed you this the first time. Maybe I'll refill this and do it again. But we what is that? 1800 psi, and on the reg it's showing 1800 psi too. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go grab the pony bottle. Let me try to refill this. Let's see if I can get one more round through here. Those numbers are too low for me. I don't like that. I need to crank this up somehow, get some more air out of this. So we're gonna be figuring this shit out. But I think I am gonna reach out to the company about a trigger assembly, because I ain't got no safety no more after taking this apart one time. So I'll be right back. All right, so we back, and I can hear music playing down there. So I'm gonna do 1 or 2 rounds. We got 2 more mags. I loaded 1 more. Let's do this. I refilled this as high as I could go. We're at about 3,400, and on the reg we're back to 2,000. So let's get some Hades going again. So again, we got the Hades. Shit ain't got no safety. Let's see what we get for numbers. $830, duplicate $830, $828, $832, $830, $832, $829, $831, and empty. Let me show you. I'm ready to just start letting off again. So I'm just gonna keep that open just because there's no safety. So we are down to 2,100, and on the reg we're still at 2,000. I don't know if you can see all that. And then here is the gauge. So in probably another shot or 2, we're coming off the reg. So whoop. Yeah, that was clumsy. All right, let's see. Let's get this last mag over, see what we get. $823, $815. And we are off the reg. So There it is. We're at 2000 on the fill, and you can see we're at 1800 on the regulator. So let's just run this shit down. Fuck. $807, 769, 760. Where am I aiming? I can hear it hit the ground. That was a FedEx truck. 752, 739, 735, and that's that. And we are at like 1600 on the fill and about 14 to 15. Oh, where the fuck is that gauge? There it is. 14, 15 on the reg. So it's still shooting lower than I want. I want that 880. Not only do I want that, I mean, I wanted to get 2 mags out of 880. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting a mag and a half out of 830. So I gotta, you know, still play with this, figure out the, you know, the tune with the regulator and the hammer. See what I could do to get those to balance out. Like I said, I'm probably gonna reach out to the company about the safety issue, you know, because I glued that piece back on. So I don't know if it's something in the mechanism that's not, that might, I don't know. I'm not sure. So, but that's it. I'm gonna wrap it up here, put this shit back in the car, get everything packed back up. So this is test 2 on the new spots. I like this one a little better. It's a little easy to get to. I can go on either side. We already got it sighted out. And from where I'm standing here, let's see, I'm like I said, where's that tree at? So it's this tree right here. That's the, right there. That's the one I'm aiming at. .106.5, 107.6, 106.6. So from here, we're at least 105 yards. So that's good to know. So if I get something set up down there, then at least I know from here to there, 100 yards. Probably, let me just scope a couple other things. That's 117, 113. So just all around that area right there. 108, 88, what? 108, 108, 108, there's that tree. 106. So yeah, so we got some range out here. Cool. So even if this fucking thing don't work, and I had hopes for this thing too, you know, the fact that the safety died the very first time I took it apart, that doesn't give me, you know, good fuzzy feelings. So I guess this is gonna be like an AEA tinker gun. I'm just gonna be taking this shit apart and using this shit to learn. You know what I mean? I learned a lot from the AEAs. This might be the same situation here. Hopefully, you know, they don't stick with these plastic pots like AEA did with their valve pin things that snap every fucking time you try to use them. So, all right, I'm wrapping this shit up here. Now I'm just bitching. So I'm gonna get at y'all again soon. Until then, deuces.